What moment made you go, ah yeah, my grandparents should not have had kids? My dad casually mentioned that Grandpa Joe used to lock him and his siblings outside during thunderstorms because kids need to toughen up. I thought he was exaggerating until last week. I was staying at my grandparents' house while my parents were out of town. Everything seemed normal until I accidentally broke Grandma's ceramic cat figurine while reaching for my phone charger. Grandpa's reaction was immediate and terrifying. He grabbed me by the shoulders and shoved me toward the front door. You break something in my house, you sleep outside until you learn respect. It was 2 a.m. and pouring rain. I tried explaining it was an accident, but he just slammed the door. I stood there soaking wet, texting my dad frantically, thinking this had to be some weird nightmare. 20 minutes later, I heard Grandma arguing with him through the window. Walter, he's just a kid. It's raining. But Grandpa's voice boomed back. My house, my rules. That's how I raised your father, and he turned out fine. I spent 3 hours shivering on their covered porch, using my phone's flashlight to stay awake. When Grandma finally let me back in, she whispered an apology and handed me dry clothes. The next morning, Grandpa acted like nothing happened, made me pancakes and asked about school like he hadn't traumatized me the night before. When I told my dad, he just sighed and said, yeah, that sounds about right. He once made me sleep in the garage for a week because I spilled milk. That's when it clicked. My dad's weird anxiety about making mistakes suddenly made perfect sense.